Stream, 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 stream. It's a stream. Hello. Thank you for the lurk, Tanny. Have a good time playing Hot Pot. Hi, Emily. Let me get... I just realized I didn't even start the game. That's probably something I should do if I want to be playing it. Let's just get that going. So, even if I switch to the game capture, you wouldn't see nothing. Okay. Yes, it would definitely be beneficial for there to be a game on the screen. There it is. There we are. Okay. We're doing it. We're in it. We're going. We're gaming. Hello. I'm still in my sparkly witch outfit. It was wonderfully gifted to me as a birthday present. Hi, Christian. Welcome. How's it going? I don't really have a plan per se for what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sort of play. Because that's kind of what I've just been doing. It's just whatever I feel like in Palia. Mostly Palia. I didn't even log into Disney at all yesterday, I don't think. So, I mean, I've been still doing dream snaps and stuff, but I didn't even check. Let me actually slide my little VTuber over to the other corner. Yeah. Flowers in the yard are lovely, thank you. Doing the best I can, need a nap, but watching my niece. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah. Doing your best, that's all you can do. I'm kind of similar at the moment. But, you know, one day at a time. I wish it wasn't 3 a.m. in the game so that you could see my current front yard with all the colorful flowers. Because I've been working a little bit on it. On the front, I sort of contained this patch of flowers in a circle of rocks. So it looks, you know, somewhat intentional. And I just have so much yard space and not very many items to fill it with yet. But eventually it'll look good. What I really want is, I want the koi pond that you get from the Foraging Guild store. And I want lots of makeshift stuff like laundry line and everything. Vet, hello, welcome in. We just started. So... And I'm very happy with how these bushes turned out. They look very natural, I think. They don't look like there's a square in the middle of it at all. And I made some more over here with other kinds. I didn't have enough blue to do another mixed thingy, but I made another one with just gardenias. You can kind of only make these with the bigger bushy flowers. Like if you were to do it with like some of these smaller ones, it wouldn't really cover the whole block. Like I tried it out with the roses, and as you can see, it only kind of covers the top of the block, so I just made it into kind of like a planter, and I put a mix of different flowers in the top of it. I still think it looks good. It's just a different result. And I'm endlessly fiddling with this porch to get it to look like it's being grown over by vines and such. It looks a lot better, I think, than it used to, now that I figured out how to clip flowers through it. But like this front arch with the vines on it, or quote unquote vines, I kept fiddling with it. That I figure I just have to leave it alone and it'll be fine. I got the new greenhouse. I don't have very much things to put in it yet, so I've just sort of been randomly putting stuff that I think I want to be in here, like the Dragon Tide furniture. And they finally fixed these curtains, so I can finally put them up. When I first made them, I crafted them, and I was like, what the heck? Why don't they don't go anywhere? They wouldn't let me put them anywhere. And now they're fixed. And I think I'm gonna make a bookshelf here. That's what I'm using this arch thing for. So put like shelves on the wall and make a bookcase out of it. Yeah, so very much in this beginning stages of that. And then I finally got I think it's called a makeshift wreath or something, but it's literally just a wagon wheel. I wanted that to put up there, and I finally got it. So I did that. But the most newest progress is actually hidden until you go up here, because I was like, I really like how you can kind of go to a different spot in this plot, in the like wooded area, but then like there's nothing at the end of the path when you go up here, so I was like, let me put something to actually go to. And I saw a video that somebody did. I think I should have grabbed the link to the video, but I'm pretty sure the name of the channel, I will type it in the chat, is Pink May Gaming, something like that. Did a video where they made a cafe or something on the cliff, and I thought it was really cool, so I kind of used a similar technique to get, you can see it when I highlight it, it's the kind of anchor point is down there, and if I grab it and pull it out, you can see the kind of inner working framework that everything is attached to. And then so it looks like it's coming up out of the ground. And these kind of like cross beams, these support beams, are not actually supporting anything, they're just there for looks. It's just really built up on these tall, skinny poles. But yeah, I want to make this into like a stargazing spot. Oh, thank you for grabbing the link to the video. But the way to build up to here was the only thing that I kind of borrowed, so I'm not trying to copy or anything. But I made this little kind of shack. I used the iron for the roof to make it kind of like those like corrugated metal roofs. And had to fiddle for a long time with these to try to make it the right shape. And I also added like a door frame and some window beams. And this is not finished by any means. I still want to add lots more decorations to it, and like a railing and stuff. And obviously, like, if it's gonna be a stargazing thing, I need a telescope, but I don't have it because I haven't finished that friendship quest yet, where you get the telescope as a reward. But I think it's gonna be real cozy and cute when it's done. It's got kind of a deck, and then there'll be a railing that goes around the edge. Whose friendship quest? It's the monk guy, the Shane or Chain. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but like the guy, the like religious kind of guy. His like friendship reward is a telescope, which is pretty cool. And you could kind of see across the way the other little thing that I actually did before I built this, is for the end of the path, I made this little shrine for the phoenix statue because I didn't really know what else to do with it. And I put some plants and things to kind of make it seem like it's forgotten, a little bit overgrown. Figuring out the shape of the roof was kind of tricky, as well as getting it to stay together. I think it turned out okay in the end. But yeah, kind of like the phoenix is the one that isn't really worshipped anymore because it was the humans that did. So I thought it fit the vibe to be like kind of tucked away and not in use. So the armature, I fell off the cliff a lot while I was building this. So the like armature for this one is like totally inside the cliff. You can see it goes like across and then down and then across and then down again. And then the bottom is here. Is the start of it has to be on the ground because the start, when you're like making the anchor point, you have to be on the grid and like build out from it. And then once the anchor point is over there, then you're able to delete the pieces that connect to the grid. It took me a long time to get the hang of it, for sure. But I like how it turned out, and the only bit that you can see is this little chunk over here, but you only see it when you go all the way over there. Like, from here, you can't even see it, so I don't mind. Yeah, that is what I have been doing mostly in between, like, trying to remember to water my vegetables and gathering materials to make more building blocks, basically. Oh yeah, I was just planning to just kind of vibe. I know I am very low on certain materials, certain like very basic materials. Like stone and regular wood and copper. I haven't been low on copper in a while. What's my next building goal? I want to make a fishing dock. Not on this plot because it doesn't have the big pond like the default one does. So the fishing dock will be part of another plot that has that will eventually have a big house on it, but I'm not too much fussed to get going on that. I'm out of seeds. I've been so focused on building that running out of stuff. Oh good. I remembered to make more seeds. So I haven't like bought a big house yet, because like I'm using my money for other things and I don't want to spend all my money at once. Because I'm not what you would call rich in this game. I don't have no money, but I'm trying to spend it wisely and only buy stuff when I need to. Or like only buy stuff that is relevant to what I'm working on at the moment. So yeah, this plot is like my, you know, small, like cozy, witchy, Studio Ghibli inspired kind of main homestead. Like my house here is probably not gonna get any bigger. Probably not gonna add any more rooms to it. But I did want to eventually have a second plot with the big house and like the courtyard building that they have, and you know, just make like a big mansion basically. And I want to make the courtyard kind of be the middle of the house. Oh no! My watering can! Hope I have the stuff to fix it. No! I wasn't paying attention to the health bar, or whatever it's called. Right, yeah. That second plot, the like mansion idea is it's not the priority at the moment. But on this plot, I do want to do a few more things. Well, I mean, I still got lots of space. Do I have a theme in mind for the mansion? Just kind of like a general, like elegant, mostly like Eastern, style architecture, like those Chinese and Japanese traditional houses that like have a thing, like a garden in the middle, or like, you know, Zen gardens and like open walkways, stuff like that. Because I think there's a lot of stuff in Palia that harkens to that, so I think it could turn out really good. But for here, so there's this little spot that I put the spring garden furniture, and I did make this little trellis. I was gonna put more plants on it, but didn't get around to it yet. And I want to also have a little kind of outdoor tea party spot. And I'm thinking I want to use the growable furniture for that because it's real pretty. However, I only have the stool so far. So, if anybody wants to do stuff in a party at any point, let me know so I can grind for those other pieces. They're pretty, and I want them. So this stuff. And that was a good haul. That says like 11,000 something. But I keep all of the cabbage to put back into the processing machine. And if it's full, then I just put it in the storage. I don't sell the extra. I mean, maybe it's not the most efficient way of money making, but it works okay. Did I show everything that I've done so far? So yeah, I think the kind of outdoor tea party will be somewhere in this area, probably behind the greenhouse. And then hopefully I can accumulate more items to fill up the rest of the yard. And then back here, I'm not, I don't know. Might just leave it wild for a bit until I have an idea. Because I do want this plot to still feel very natural. Probably gonna add a few more trees once I'm sure I don't want to build anything else in those spots. Just make it feel a bit more full. What I really wish we had was bushes like this. Just kind of general greenery. To just kind of fill the empty spaces, you know? I tried to leave as many of the bushes as I could from the beginning and only cut them if absolutely necessary. And I kind of tried to make a shrubbery by using a smaller tree surrounded by saplings. And it's okay. It looks fine. Gets the job done from a distance. I don't think there's much in the house that is different. I maybe, you know, have a new rug here and there. Got this coffee maker from a quest. But yeah, the inside of the house has not changed very much. I did get this floor, which is really pretty, and moved some of this stuff around after I built some more furniture. I mean, this room is still nowhere near full of plants enough. But, you know, we'll get there. Yeah, hopefully they'll give us generic bushes in the future. And up here, still got my little council of plushies. I got 2 of these fish now. I don't know why the machine decides to give me doubles before it gives me anything new. I got this weird owl statue from a quest also. But yeah, that's kind of it for the inside of the house. And yeah, it's just the back door. Back door doesn't really make much sense anymore because now the exit to Bahari is over there. But it's still useful. I guess now it leads to this path up the hill to the stargazing shed and the shrine. Love them up to and including the weird owl. Yes, is a friend. And let us go do the daily things out in the town. Hopefully I don't get a single cob of corn from the rummage pile, which is what I got the other day. From both piles, actually. I don't have to fix my watering can. It just downgraded. It's not like broken. It's just not the highest level anymore. Like it's still usable. Do we not have game sound? Oh, I forgot. I turned it off. 1 second. Let me get out of that conversation and turning the sound back on. There we go. Let me know if that is a good level. I don't usually buy much from this furniture store, only if there's like stuff that costs expensive materials to craft. Like this, usually it's like the bellflower stuff and the dragon tide stuff like this. I don't even have this to craft. Like that kind of stuff that requires pallium and silk and things like that. Let me just buy some seeds or something. So I can get a coin in my mailbox later. Yeah, just put a full armchair in my pocket.
Oh,
that's video games.
Funny seeing you here. Oh, crap. I think I hear Ashura. What is it?
I'm also bad at remembering to give them gifts. The art? I like it. Not enough boats. Okay, well, you paint it then.
Back to it.
Anybody else here? No?
Glad you're here. I'll have an even grander story for you next time.
Oh, there's...
Yes! Just who I was hoping to see!
Oh. I know this is supposed to be like, ew, girls' cooties. But... I don't know.
I gotta go, but we'll talk soon.
I know I could look up where the rummage piles are. Yeah, I'll pick a ship eventually. I know it doesn't really affect anything. But I want to be sure. Like I want it to be significant.
Take a load off. Great chatting with you.
But yeah, I know I could look up where the rummage piles are, but they're usually in only a handful of certain places, so it doesn't take a whole lot of looking to find them usually. Although sometimes it's in the one spot that's really far away. Yeah, I am kind of nervous about accidentally asking someone to be my ship that I didn't actually want them to be. Because they will only say yes if you are level 4. I think. Oh, there's Quiz. Hello. Oh, I don't have the... Usually I have the wave thing on my... Wait, what did I get from that? A heat root? It's not terrible, but I would have preferred a recipe. Is that all I need to do? Trying to think. What are the things that change on the daily? The night market doesn't start until like 9 p.m. or something. But everything planted. Just gonna drop off this stuff. Yeah, it's like chores, but they're more fun because you don't actually have to expend any effort. And you get fun prizes usually. So ideally, I would be doing lots of decorating, but that requires furniture, which requires materials, which I don't have much of, because I used them all. So it's probably gonna be mostly a chill resource grinding stream. D3 medium pallium. Am I close to that? Kind of. Might as well. Now that I need... I mean, I always need pallium, but now I need it to repair my watering can. I mean, I don't think the purple watering can is that much better. But I like having all my tools to be the best one. There it is. Yeah. Thought I saw something else glowing, but it was just the sweet leaf. I really like the broom like glider, but I do wish that I could just fly on a broom like a mount. Even if it didn't like even go any faster than running, it would just be fun. Yes, I need to reforge the blade that was broken. Imagine if we had a sword. That would actually help with my terrible aiming with the bow. Because, like, if I could just run up to, like, if I could just run past and, like, stab the animals instead of shooting them with the bow, I feel like I would be a lot better at hunting. But I don't know, maybe that's too violent for this game. Some people say that they want combat in this game. I don't really think you need that. Like, I think there's enough things to do, enough like different things to do in the game that it doesn't really need combat. I just am not good at hunting. So a sword is more like brute forcing it. Yeah, I guess bow and arrow is usually associated more with hunting than a sword. Take that. But speaking of swords and hunting and potential like combat, they do talk about like a beast in the Elderwood sometimes. And Sifu like used to be a monster hunter and she had a sword. And like you actually get like a sword that you can put on the wall from her as a friendship gift. And And I don't know if devs have actually talked about the Elder Woods being a potential new place that they add in the future. But, that would be good. Or it would, ooh, paleo. I mean, again, ideally I want an item or recipe, but I'm not gonna turn my nose up at some free paleo. Yeah, it was heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild and Genshin Impact. So it's interesting that it's like has all the trappings of a life sim, yet the setting is inspired by action adventure games. And my suspicion is that maybe they had the idea for the game first and then had the thought to make it an MMO second. It's like, you don't really need to play with other people if you don't want to. I mean, there's some things that you kind of do need other people for, but it's very minimal. I'm just gonna check in the mines to see if there's stuff.
Huh.
See, I almost clicked it, but it wouldn't have worked because I don't have high friendship with him. Sometimes there's pallium in here. No, there's a little one. Yeah, it could be in the future if they add the Elderwoods and there's like a plot with the beast of the Elderwood or whatever. Maybe they could only have combat like in that one area. That might be cool. It's like I'm not opposed to combat. I like games with combat. But like, I don't think they would make it mandatory if they were to add it. Because I know there's probably lots of people who don't want combat. And specifically play this game because there is no combat. Person just sitting on the floor. But who knows? This game is still has lots of potential. Oh, helium. Yeah, the geysers are fun. They just give you a little boost. Got the rummage pile. I suppose I could... Well, that's things that I need aren't really in Bahari. Like I need stone and regular wood and copper. I do need the darker wood also. Not as much. Oh, I should talk to Tamala also while I'm here. 'Cause I want my friendship to progress with her. Is not only do I like her character and maybe want her as my ship, I want her friendship item too. Whoa! What was that? Those magic chappas? Tamala, cool, but she's kind of a problematic fave. But I do still like her. There's people who dislike her extremely, and I get why they do. But I don't know. I don't think she's completely reprehensible like they say. I didn't mean to come in here, did I? What are her crimes? She used to be dating one of the other characters, and she broke up with him, and made him sad. That's it, really. People say that she's abusive, but she's not, like... I don't think it was an abusive relationship. I think it was just like they wanted very different things.
Back so soon. So much
She also
to do,
does, like,
and so little time.
maybe questionably ethical experiments, like giving potions to the villagers that she doesn't exactly know what they do and like test them on them, but they never do anything bad. They just, like, you know, they're like pranking them basically. Yeah, like, he was, like, he, like, got too attached, I guess, and she wanted a more, casual relationship. And so she broke up with him, which I thought was a very adult thing to do. And, like, that she was kind of the more mature one. Because she's like, well, this clearly isn't gonna work, so we shouldn't be together. And then it made the guy sad. And I guess people who really like that guy are mad at her because of it. So, I'm not saying it's only misogyny, but I'm not saying it's a little bit of misogyny. I don't know. That's just me. Just me and my hot take. I don't think I need to do anything else here. I should also check what materials I actually need the most of. Yeah, the potion thing is definitely, like, qualifies her as problematic fave. But, you know, what can I say? I just love, morally questionable women. So, I have very little stone. I have lots of sapwood, but very little planks. So I don't actually need to get more. I just need to process it. I don't have that much dark heartwood. I could use more of that. I am pretty low on copper also. What's that? Birch amber. I like to keep one of it, at least one of every gem, even if it's not starred, just in case I need it, or you know, a quest, or who knows what. So, fill these up. My baby dragon is so, like, he's so all over everything all the time. He loves to be on top of things and, like, have his little butt in the camera. I forget, did I do this on stream or not, but you can make it breathe fire! He's so talented. Good job, little guy. Okay, so I need copper and I need stone, which means gotta go to Kilima. Do I need to bring anything with me? Yeah, I wish you could give the dragon some treats. I don't know what he would want though. What do dragons eat? Like raw meat? Who knows? Actually, they're lizards, so what do lizards like? Bugs, mostly. But what's like, if you're like doing it proportional to size, a giant lizard wants a giant bug, so a giant bug would be like an isopod. Or what are those called? Those giant isopods that live in the ocean? Are they just called giant isopods? Or crabs. Crabs are like giant bugs, kind of. But don't tell TJ I said that. Horseshoe crabs are different, I think, than what I was thinking of. But I'm thinking of the things that they just look like giant versions of those pill bugs. They may or may not be extinct. I got butter. Thank you. Great.
Wonderful to see you again. Enlightening conversation, as always.
Oh yeah, was the dog from Starstruck Odyssey, what's her name? Aurora Nebbins. She eats turtles. It's probably a similar thing.
Oh, hello.
You said the same thing. Also, I've come around on Jill. Once I realized that he's just a theater kid. He just likes being dramatic for the sake of it. So, I give him more slack on his kind of performative pretentiousness. So if I'm going to get stone and copper, usually a good place to start is up in the hills. What do you mean the saga of constantly changing Gel opinions? I've only changed my opinion on him like once or twice. And that's just like slowly from over the process of knowing more about him, which is what you're supposed to do in the game. Was there a string of streams when I had a different opinion every time? I don't think that's true. I know it's easily provable if it is, but I'm just gonna pretend that it's not. Really, it was just the talk of like him being an artist that got on my nerves a little bit. Because he was sort of making assumptions about me and whether or not I understood what he was talking about. Gel opinion revisionism. Maybe it is. Who's gonna stop me? But there are definitely other characters that my opinion has evolved over the course of my playing this game that I did not expect. I did not expect to actually like Reth. Like, I just thought he was just gonna be kind of annoying. But his, like, storyline turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Reth is the cook guy. I just thought he was gonna be kind of like the stereotypical, like, overly flirty character. But then there was all that stuff about, like, him being stuck in and working for a gang and smuggling and stuff. It's like, oh, wasn't expecting depth. Probably should have gone the opposite direction for more copper. And since the introduction of more like talking about like illegal stuff and the law enforcement in the game. Like the order and like flow stuff being illegal. I have come to like Zeki a lot more. Because I was kind of feeling like, you know, once I did the thing from, did this quest that introduces Subira, I was feeling very ACAB, and so I was like, Zeki's my best friend now. Yes, Zeki is the cat man who like runs the store, but also the black market. Cause like, I don't want the cop lady to arrest him. He's just a little guy. He's my little meow meow, literally. And he's not actually a bad guy. Like, he's only a capitalist by necessity. And I like his whole backstory about him being a pirate. I like hearing those stories of when he was a pirate. I probably should play more Hot Pot and try and get more of that pirate stuff. Oh, this item. I usually never see him walking.
Salutations.
I'll slay.
Good. Is that not how you...
Yeah, his walk cycle is very cute. All the robots in this game are very cute. Yeah, I think I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was partly inspired by the Laputa robots. With their really long arms. As far as romancing any of the characters goes, I'm not really interested in doing it for any other reason than getting the reward items. Like, at first I was like doing the quest with Gina because I liked her, but then on the very first one, it was like the first date and we're gonna have a cute little picnic, and I made all of the food. Some of it was real fancy, and then she was like, I can't, I actually already had lunch, and so we can't have a picnic. And I was like, what? But you don't even want to like still hang out with me? I don't remember if that was on stream or not. So, kind of cooled on Gina after that. I'd be like, fine, you don't want to go on a picnic, then I'm not gonna. I know there was a bug. I don't have any bug bombs. You don't want to go on a picnic with me? I'm not gonna do your next romance quest then. But mostly I was doing that to get the cute little pot of daisies that you get. And I got that, so who needs it? It is something that would happen in Act 1 of a shoujo, like, romance webtoon. But not in real life. In real life, you have to actually, like, treat people nice if you want them to like you. Well, I already have over 100 stone, but yeah, it does disappear pretty fast. Oh yes, if you haven't already, I would much appreciate if you would give the stream a little like. Helps out my channel visibility and all that. Thank you very much. Thank you for 10 likes on the stream. Let's see. Oh, got some silver ore. I keep forgetting to either craft or buy more bug bombs. And then, like, every time I see a bug, I'm like, ooh, oh, never mind. Oh, more silver. Forget, it's like, the things that you need silver for is usually whenever a piece of furniture has, like, a mirror in it. I can't remember if it's used for anything else. Yeah, the mist on the lake looks really cool. I feel like, oh, I already read that. That was for a quest I already did. Or no, I think this is referring to when they added Hot Pot to the game as like a regular thing and not just as part of the event. While I'm here, I might as well grab some clay. Love living vicariously through my computer specs. Oh yeah, because you usually turn off all the graphics on your iPad. My favorite mist is actually near the like boat dock, because it's like a weird green color. And the first time I saw it, I legit thought there was some kind of like ghost event happening. Like there was gonna be a ghost ship or something. But then turns out no, that's just how it looks. So I'm seeing so many bugs when I don't have a bug bomb. Ain't that just the way? kind of messed up that the best mining spots are all around the graveyard. Which reminds me, I feel like I heard about a quest in the graveyard somewhere that I didn't do yet. Nope. Not that one. Had to do with, Odaris? Nope. I don't remember where their thing is. What was that? A cricket. Is this it? Nope. I don't remember what... Their last name's Pavel? It's weird, like, how many of these are, like, the last names of people that in the village that we know, but we just never learned their last name. Oh no, this is the saddest one. I forgot about this. Mr. Baby. Don't make me cry. Actually, legit makes me teary. Why is it? Oh, no, pressing the right button. I've seen that one already. Where is this thing? Hello? No. I'm never gonna find this thing. What the hecky? I'm looking for a particular grave for the Pavel family. Or Pavel, or whatever, however you say it. No, don't make me read about Mr. Baby again. Oh, wait. I hate them for this. Stop! Stop doing things like this. Pet death is like my kryptonite. Hello? Wait. Was there a prompt? I keep reading the same ones over and over. Maybe it's not even in here. I'm like almost to the point of asking you to look it up, Emily. Because it's like, surely I've looked at all of them now. Baby, get off there, it's disrespectful. Yeah, I don't want to come here and cry about pets dying for nothing. Like, Google, where is Pavel or Pavel family? Right. This is that guy's wife, but it's different. This something? Okay. This, I did find it. But I don't think I'm at the right point in the quest. So there's like a there's supposed to be like a picture left here. So. And it was right near the entrance. Great. I didn't know that some of the ones back here also had writing. Okay, I guess they don't all. Yeah, that Remembrance Garden that's what this is. But I think I have to do something else first, or like be better friends first. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably just not there yet because there's some other requirement that I haven't filled. I need to do the Survivor's Guild quest first. Okay. I don't think I've done that. Because I don't think I'm even, like, I don't think I'm even level 3 with them. Oh, with Najuma, not with Hodari. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Because they live on the other side of the valley, so I don't talk to them as much. One day I'll do like a concentrated effort to like level everybody's friendship and do all those quests and things. But right now, there's other stuff I want to do. Usually there's stone nodes up here. That's weird. Yeah, friendship tour. There's one. But it's too bad I can't really, like, decorate to my heart's content quite yet, because I haven't really been playing the game long enough to, like, build up an inventory of furniture. So, in order to get enough furniture, I gotta craft it and need materials. The stones leave ghosts, yeah. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. And this game, like, even the beta has not been around for that long, only like a year, I think. done a circuit of the whole place. Could probably hop back to my house, throw in some more shrimps on the barbie. Or in this case, rocks in the oven, or whatever it's called. The smelter. Ooh, got an onyx. I know there are people who watch me who are Australian. Do Australian people actually say shrimps on the barbie ever in like real conversation, or is it just like a meme? I'm guessing it's just a stereotype. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I don't have any silk either, but you need to catch bugs for that. Could make some silver, but I don't need it that badly. The onyx I can sell. Tried to Google shrimps on the barbie, but when I typed into Google, first result was shrimps is bugs. Is it referencing something specific? Or is it just general information? I mean, I guess it's not untrue. Well, are they arthropods? Shrimps is bugs is a recent meme. Yeah, that sounds more likely. Anything else I can sell? Sell these. Apparently someone posted a tattoo they wanted to get covered up. That is a hilarious tattoo though. I wouldn't want to cover that up. Okay, well now it's daytime, you can see the fleurs, the colors a bit better. So it's kind of in the shade a little bit. So my plan is kind of like have another path that kind of curves around this way through here. And then maybe once I get the koi pond, put it here, if it will fit. Still not sure about this kind of area. I don't want it to pack too much stuff in one space, but also don't want it to look barren. Yeah, Australia calls shrimps prawns, even though those are two different animals. I think. I thought prawns were bigger than shrimp. Oh, need to plant a new apple tree. American impression of how Australians sounded? Yeah, that sounds about right. I should make some more apple seeds and blueberry seeds too. Shrimp and prawns, different suborders of Decapoda. Okay, because I think in order to be a bug, it has to be an arthropoda, if I remember school correctly. And crabs are an arthropoda, I think. Or no. Yeah, spiders. Or no, there was something about, like, spiders and crabs. Or no, insectopoda or something like that. And then, like, crabs and spiders are an arthropoda. I don't know. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Anyways, shrimps is bugs. That's what we have all come to the conclusion. Eventually I'll have an efficient farm. Yeah, I'll happily live in the world where shrimps is bugs. Because does it affect my life whether or not shrimps is bugs? No. See, like, I don't really notice a huge difference in how fast it waters things between the iron one and the pallium watering can. Yeah, maybe stop Googling shrimps and bugs and things if you don't like looking at them. Like, this seems to be watering things just as fast. that away. Let's make apple seed. I think I need 10, yeah. And let's get another one, another few in the machine. See, the baby loves to be on top of things. I should be making more glowworms, but I'm a hoarder. I don't want to give them things. I don't have any blueberries for that. That's full. Put those in there. I keep at least 50 if I can of any one crop. So I can sell 2 of those peppers. Yeah, at least Kirby does not have the brain power to have the idea of jumping up on a counter. He's much too clumsy for that, I think. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, sell this stuff. Okay. Let me see what I am working on crafting. So this needs pallium. This needs a light bulb. Everything needs pallium. Pallium, pallium, pallium. My god. And this also needs a light bulb. I could make this. It doesn't cost very much. Ooh, the kettle! I wanted that. Hopefully it doesn't take pallium. Yay! It's weird, some of the Paltech stuff uses pallium and some of it does not. Some of it just is copper and iron. Ooh, the sink. That's probably more complicated. Or even is it? Yeah, it needs pallium. But the kettle was the thing that I really wanted, so. Come on, get on there. We'll find a place for it. It's so much quieter inside where there's no big machines. Can I put it here? No? Why not? Look. Here? That's not really touching the wall. Can I get it any closer? kind of good enough. Or maybe down here. No, still not. Okay. I could also move this a little bit. So that, yeah, it's too hot for tea here today also. How close will it let me get? Even not even as close as the other one. In the middle of the pillar. That's kind of good enough. Then it's like, looks like it's kind of connected to the technological icebox thing. But now there's like a little empty spot. That sucks. Can I hang this on the wall? No. Maybe I want it here, over here after all. I think it looks better over here, though. 2 and P. That's what I say to that. Hey, it's, fantasy tech. Problem with it on the left side is that then there was this gap next to this stove that I didn't like. But I guess I'll just deal with that and wait till I get something else to fill that space. So now I gotta find somewhere in the kitchen for my kettle. I could put something else there, I just don't know what. Yeah, it's a problem for future me. That's kind of smaller than I expected. It's too bad that I can't put it on any of these counters or the stove itself. Even though the NPCs can. Actually, yeah, I want to put it on top of here. If I could get it up there. Did I do it? Yes. It's kind of out of the way, though. I don't really have any other spaces. Put it. could add more shelves at some point, I guess. Yeah, the steam has like physics, so it moves when you move it. Okay. Could I craft anything else? Oh yeah, I needed more light bulbs. I don't know if that I have any glass. No, so I need to make glass first. Good thing I got some stone. Let's see. All this stuff. Oh, I could make this. That's cool.
Yeah!
The fancier stuff, I'm saving for when I make the mansion build. I don't have any of the things I need for that. So it's probably gonna end up a little bit more gothic of a mansion. I use a lot of ravenwood stuff. I haven't made this yet because I don't really know what I would do with it or where I would put it. It's a very particular aesthetic that I don't really have anywhere on my plot. Maybe if I get the beach landscape at some point, but not at the moment. Okay, so, and everything else demands helium. What do I need to make those mining compasses? Oh, those take silver also. So that's the other thing that you use silver for. Yeah, those, the kind of tiki bar, it does look very DDB. I think that's not even the first time I've heard someone say that. Maybe because there's a lot of like Moana and Lilo and Stitch stuff that's like this. Especially recently, this summer. Okay. So let me check how the smelting is going. I could make another silver bar. I do have an extra smelter in my house that is mostly for aesthetic, but if I need an extra smelter, I can use it. I'll just pop that in there. I don't usually have it going because it's supposed to be like a potion fume hood, so I don't want it to look like it's smelting metal. But, you know, sometimes practical things take precedence over aesthetics. Especially when you're still a new player like me. I still consider myself a new player. Like, I've been playing for a few months, but there's a lot of things and milestones that I don't have that veteran players do. So let's make some mining compasses, or one, or however many I can make. I can make 2. I mean, ideally I would want my place to be functional and aesthetic. No, I have not reached the end game loop. I have done, I think, as, oh, someone's got the new glowy wings. Yeah, if we were playing Final Fantasy, I would still have a sprout by my name. I was considering playing Final Fantasy today, but I've been hypnotized by Palia. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've done the main storyline up to, like, where they have, like, the main thing with the, you know, the flow mystery with the, you know, human disappearance and all that. That is, wait, to be continued. But there's a whole bunch of side stuff that I haven't finished. Okay. So, wait, before I do that, well, I've got half durability. I think that's good enough. Let's just do it. I kind of wish that they didn't include these. Because there's so much more of them than there are helium nodes. So it's like I end up using up most of the time on the ore compass getting iron instead of helium. I don't think it's maximizing the use of the compass. Somebody just said that there's large Palium D4. Oh, they're on the map too. I didn't know that. Did not realize that they were also on the map. Yeah, if they made like a different, better compass that's like only Palium detecting, that would be useful. There's another one over here, and it's flashing. Ah! This one too. Got it. Any others? Oh, what? Over here. What? would also be nice if the radius was a bit bigger. I don't need this, but it was flashing, so. If it wasn't clear, the flashing means that it's about to despawn. Because after a mining node is hit by someone, or like broken by at least one player, then it starts a timer before it despawns and spawns somewhere else in a different spot. And that's what the ghosts are, yeah. Not what, is that one closer? Yeah. I got some gold from that. Yeah, that is one of the more MMO-like things. Oh, alien! Let's move to a new spot. The other, like, resource things aren't all like that. Catch. Yeah, it's like you don't have to be surprised. You're not in danger from me at the moment. Oh, it's on the cliff, I think. Something I would love is a stamina upgrade for sure. Because sometimes I do be climbing cliffs that I cannot reach the top of, and it doesn't feel there's any good reason that I shouldn't be able to climb the cliff in one go. What the heck is that noise? My god. Sometimes this game is creepy. There's a lot more over here. Like in Breath of the Wild, you can upgrade it so that you can have more than one complete circle of stamina. I don't mind the mysterious noises because I like, you know, all the mysterious stuff in this game. Just like when it happens out of nowhere and I can't see the source of it. It's a little creepy. Like, I kind of get why they don't upgrade the stamina because there's not much purpose for it. But like, if there's no purpose, then why is there a limit, you know? Why put a limit on it? Don't have any bug bombs, so just have to let those go. But yeah, I would say the climbing is a bit rough still. Like, why did I drop it just then? Like, why didn't it? I didn't press a button to drop it all. Someone just said D6. Oops. I don't know if I already got it though. That's kind of far though. Yeah, I don't know if they would add a new mechanic anytime soon. Like combat. I definitely would prefer if they just keep working on what they have already got before adding anything. I know certain games who just love to keep adding new things after new thing, and then they're just broken, and then they don't fix them. Not naming any names. Yeah, like, new things are nice, but, like, the game needs to work for people to play it. And that is what I think maybe DDB's biggest problem right now is that some people's games are so messed up that they can't even play it. Or they're like severely demotivated to play it. This game is still in open beta, yeah. But I also feel like it has less problems than a game that is in so-called full release. I would say I don't know why games are being pushed so soon to release when they're clearly not ready. But I already know, and it's capitalism. Because the shareholders expect a certain degree of success. Or something. Is this the grove? It's tiny. There are just two? I mean, I kind of have to keep moving because my compass is almost out of time. Yeah. I don't remember the exact wording of that phrase either, but yeah, I want worse games. No. Shorter games with worse graphics that take longer to make. And I'd be totally fine with that. Also, pay the people more while you're at it. That little baby dragon, he just loves to be tall. Has to be on top of whatever I'm doing. Oh, my thing wore off. I've got another one, but I'll go back and help that person with those flow trees. Where were they? Over here? Can't find them anymore. Well, I already hit them, so if they chop them without me, then I can still pick up the loot. No, I found it. I don't know how long they were waiting, though. Want shorter games with worse graphics made by people who are paid more to work less, and I'm not kidding. Yes, with the Sonic image. That's the one. Oh, I'm being called by Edmonton, Alberta. I don't know if I should answer that. Probably not. I mean, if it's important, they will leave a message. I would hope. Are we waiting for anybody else? I don't know. Oh, I've still got my pickaxe out. Okay. I did not pick up the wood from that one. Okay. I got 18 palliums. And my pickaxe is still doing good. Let me just get rid of this one so it doesn't get flagged on my thing. I might as well use a mining thing right here. Where I left off. Yeah, one day I will have all of the furniture. I can just decorate to my heart's content. So make sure to like the stream, y'all, if you haven't yet. Helps out the channel. Yes, bottomless pockets full of armchairs. I'm going away from it. You see a knife go away from it? I don't know why. I just felt the need to reference that clip. It's because it's a thing that pops up on Monster's stream all the time. I don't know if you probably can't do this in YouTube where you just like redeem a thing for a little thing to play. Wish YouTube had like fun things like that. I'm not seeing any thingies. Maybe I should go back to the other half of the map. These are all saying marker up above, so I don't think they're in here. Okay, maybe I can take a shortcut. Are they on this side? Oh, you watched a bit of the Onsta and Karina's Metopia streams? Those are so funny. I haven't watched all of them, but I watched a fair few of them and enjoyed them very much. Yes, highly recommended. I forgot I had a command for Onsta. Ooh, big pallium. But yeah, everyone go follow Onsta on Twitch if you don't already know about her. Just basically everything I want to be in a streamer. I think that one's on the other side. I don't know how else to get out of here other than through the cave. Because the wall is not, like the flat wall is not climbable, I don't think. I had to take my hand off the mouse. That was the wrong way. I was trying to move my character and drink water at the same time. I'm not seeing any little notifications. There's some. I don't know what to call them. Icons. Meh, that's iron. I have iron. I don't need iron. Let me go this way. Yeah, I'll probably need it someday, but not why I used the compass. It's prevalent enough that I don't need a compass to look for it. Never know when you're gonna want to build a Gundam or something. That, I bet somebody has done that in this game now that there's those building blocks that are metal. I mean, somebody made a T-Rex. That's a stone. That's just another thing you should do, is look at some tours. Go look at some people's designs. Sometimes the regular stone looks a bit purpley blue, and it tricks me into thinking it's pallium. That's not a trick, though. There was you could make a Gundam in Animal Crossing, yeah. But it did require a lot of resources. I think the hardest thing to do for that, though, was to gather all the, like, used computer parts that you could only get by helping Gulliver, I think. But yeah, lots of people... Oh, two next to each other. Lots of people really wanted that. Yeah, like abandoning all progress to build a Gundam. I mean, it's a cool thing. I understand why they did. But the beginning times of ACNH were very feral like that. People were just so desperate for enrichment, basically. Like when you put colorful toys in like an animal's pen for enrichment. I don't think my state of mind was as affected as others, because I was already basically a shut-in. I do genuinely think that it helped a lot of people, though.
Huh?
And even if the multiplayer didn't really work that well, it worked well enough so that people could still feel like they were spending time together. And I guess people were willing to wait more if their thing got disconnected and they had to redo the multiplayer thing. Now though, you can really feel how slow it is. What? Now it's down? Is it in the mines? Is it all the way down? Ah! Ooh, just in time. I think mining nodes do also despawn after a while, just no matter what anyway. Even if they don't hit them. There's something up there. People did sit-in writing events when people would just log in to the same Animal Crossing world and worked on their writing together. That's neat. Oh, my compass timed out while I was climbing, so I don't remember what direction it was in. Oh well. Hello. Might even be on the other side of the wall anyway. There aren't usually a whole lot of mining rocks up on these cliffs. Like, it might have been this one that it was pointing to. I know there is some along here, usually. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hunt you. I'm bad at it anyways. Well, I might go back to my plot now that all of my things have been used up, but I do have 47 pieces of pallium, so it'd be nice if I could get an even 50 to get 10 bars out of. I just have to find it the old-fashioned way. Just running around and hoping. Somebody in the server chat just called the magic deer a glitter moose. Just wanted to share that. Can't really see that because I'm blocking the chat. Leafy, hello. Welcome. A moose would be way bigger though, I feel like. The moose that's all glittery would definitely be something to see. Oh, there it is. I won't run across their path because I didn't want to mess them up. I always feel bad if, like, there's people hunting and I'm running, like, and I accidentally make the deer go in a different direction that's, like, not helpful. I don't mean to. But the deer aren't very reasonable. Why do I keep doing that and then, like, thinking I'm gonna catch the thing, but then forgetting that I don't have any bug bombs? But wait, is this? I should tell the server about this. G2. Oops. Heart. Oops. Heart drop. Lily. G2. On cliff. Yeah, this is a rare resource. I don't know if I should pick it now or wait for people. But I'm impatient. I'm gonna pick it. And I think I'm gonna go back to my plot. So I don't think there's much chance of finding alien without the thingy. Compass thingy. Unless I'm just extremely lucky. Yeah, I know it stays for a bit after you pick it, but I like to give people time to see the message before I start the respawn timer or despawn or whatever it is. Am I close to? No, I'll just use that. But I still got a good bit of pallium out of that. Almost 50. Alright, Minora, hello. Welcome. We're just vibing. Okay. I've re-upped a lot of the supplies I used building all of those wood blocks. Did I really only get 48 copper from that run? That doesn't feel like very much. I'll make the peely. Oops. Such a cute little plot, thank you. Nowhere near finished. But, you know, bit by bit, it's coming along. Put all this away. I can sell that. Sell these. The porch, yes, I'm very proud of this porch. It took a long time to troubleshoot how I wanted to do it. And I'm sure I will fiddle with it still whenever the mood strikes. Oh yeah, I still haven't made a command for our menorah. Let me make a note to remind myself. I know it's never required, but I just like to do it. But yeah, the front of my house I have worked a lot on. And now I'm slowly sort of building out the rest of the yard. Starting from the entrance. But there's still specific items that I really want to use that I do not have. Like the koi pond and various like things that you get from guild stores or Zeki coins, that kind of thing. That just require good RNG, which I normally don't have good RNG. I think I already found a star garnet, right? Yeah. So it's fine if I sell that. What other things do I need to do? Get glass. I'm gonna pause the glass thing and make some light bulbs. That's why I made the glass in the first place. That's cooking. I don't think I have any fabric going. Once I get these weeds out of here, I want to go look at some home tours. Did I? Oh yeah, I was making more apple seeds, but it's still got an hour left on the timer. Yeah, I want to get some inspo for future, like, times when I actually have lots of stuff to decorate with. Oh yeah, I did think of that. I showed some stuff at the beginning of the stream that I had made recently, and not all of y'all were here for that, so I'll go show it again after I water my garden. Yeah, more like different styles of architecture would be really cool. that? Oh, it's a tree. Okay. Put the cabbages in here. And sell the rest. Okay. So, guess I can quickly run through. I haven't done much in here. I just sort of stuck a few things in that I think I want to use in here. But I'm excited for what this is going to be eventually. And then we've just got a little sitting area over here. And then the beginnings of a little patio in the back. But the real thing I wanted to show is what I've done out of bounds. The first thing is this little kind of shack. Which I sort of am gonna be making into a like stargazing little kind of clubhouse thing. The main structure of it I think is done. I just want to add more like decorations to it. Except I also want to add a railing, but I don't know yet what kind of railing. But I wanted it to look kind of ramshackly with like a metal roof. And I've got a few bits, but not that much furniture in it yet. And then the end of the path. Thought it was sad that there was nothing at the end of this path, so I put little shrine. A shrine for the little phoenix. Because if I have it right, I think the purple elf people, like Majiri or whatever, they worship the dragon, and then the humans used to worship the phoenix. I think that's right. Because the phoenix is like what talks to you at the beginning of the game. It's like makes you be born into the world. But yeah, I wanted this shrine to look a bit forgotten, so I put plants on it. But yeah, this little shrine. And then the hidden skeleton of all the stuff that makes it able to be up there. It's down here. And I can just quickly grab it, the whole thing, to see it. Can you even see? There it is. Oh yeah, and the cliff house. Yeah, the whole shrine comes with, because I was grabbing it by the anchor point. Because it's all attached to that. And similarly, as the underneath That's just attached that way. I can show you the trick real quickly. Just need to grab some floors. I think I've got some still. Maybe some pillars. So you got one thing, and however far away you want it to start, like, this is basically what all of the other things is going to be connected to. First you build out from it based on how far out from the boundary you want it to be. Because this is the anchor, if I pick this whole thing up, it's gonna pick it up from that square. But this is the square you want to be off the grid, and you can still place this when the anchor is still on the grid, but we don't want the anchor to be on the grid. So we attached some, so let's say we want it to be like, if the edge of this is the edge of the grid, that's how far away the anchor will be. So we get something like a pillar. I don't think it needs to be a pillar, it just needs to be something that will behave the same way. So you put the pillar down and then you grab it and overlap the pillar with the other side. So now this is standing on this. And now, using the Alt select, like the group select thing, make sure you have the pillar highlighted. Do the Alt select, and now it will grab it from the pillar. So then you can put, as long as the pillar is still above the grid, you can place it there. But the game still recognizes this as the anchor point. So now that you've placed it there, you can delete all of the other things attached to it. And then now you can build off of this, however far it will let you. But the thing with what I did with hiding the stuff in the cliffs and all that, it wouldn't let me do that just from like building it, like there, oh, well maybe it did. So like as long as a piece of it is showing, it will let you do it. But like now that I can't see it anymore, it won't let me attach to the far edge of it, because it just won't let you. So you kind of have to pre-plan out how far into the hill you want it to go, and then like while you have the other ones attached to the anchor from where the grid is, make sure you know how far out you want it to go. because I ended up having to like kind of do it trial and error. Like I kept having to grab it and like put it back, see, like kind of eyeball how much I needed to build up in order for it still to be hidden and stuff like that. So that's the basic principle of that. And there's YouTube videos on how to do that. If that explanation didn't make sense to you, there are a lot of videos that go through it step by step. But yeah. And then I don't know if this is also a widely known thing, but there's another little kind of tricksy thing that I made a lot of use of in order to rotate things. Like, in order to have those, like, have these pillars, like, diagonally. The video that I mentioned before didn't really show how to do it. I had to kind of reverse engineer it. But there are other videos that explain exactly how to do that building off the grid thing that I did. But yeah, that video is where I got the inspiration to like have a building on the cliff. As they show the armature thing, but they didn't demonstrate how to get the anchor point to be out of bounds. Okay, but the other trick I was going to show was involves, you just need a shelf and a wall to attach it to. So like, let's say I wanted to make, you know, a right angle, or like I wanted a pillar to be sideways attached to another pillar. Put it on the shelf, rotate it to the angle you want the other thing to be at. So like essentially the thing that is stuck to the shelf is gonna be is gonna go back to the default position. So now I can put something on top, or you know, wherever it will let me attach it. Oops, I missed. Sometimes it's better to turn off the grid and then it will let you attach it more where you want it to go. So, like that. And then when you grab the original, it will snap back to its default position, but the thing that's attached to it will stay like that. So that's a way you can do like a railing, is to just do that. And if you want it to be longer, you can just, while it's rotated, just put it back on there for a second. While it's rotated, just keep adding and then now you can make it as long as you want, basically. Yeah, I was having a lot of fun playing around with these, the tricks you can do with the building blocks. But yeah. There's still a lot I have yet to learn about these kind of building tricks. But, is very fun to me. I like to see people push the limitations of the building mechanics. There's a thing that you can do that's like making things float and sink below the ground that I still haven't quite got the hang of. And let me switch real quick to another plot. This is just where I keep all the extra furniture so I can see it. Because like the little tiny pictures in the inventory, it's like I can't see it. I don't know what that is. So I just dump it all out on my extra plot. Yeah. But over here is where I am experimenting with making a fishing dock. It's gonna be longer than this, but like IKEA. But yeah, this is another one that I use the trick of with the shelf. Where's the thing? Which one's? Yeah. So this one actually has a bunch of holes attached to it, but that is because if I were to put this here, oh, I can't. There we go. And turn it upside down. What's in the way? Is it me? Come on. What could possibly be in the way? Is it those things over there? Anyways, you can see it. If you turn the floor piece upside down and then attach a pillar to it, when it goes right side up again, the pillar will be attached pointing down. And then that's how you get it so that the pillars are going into the water. But yeah, I still haven't quite figured out how to make it be the shape I want, and also start where I want it to. But yeah, I also used the same trick of like building off the grid and then changing the anchor point thing to get this to be over here. Some people, like, you can also just build directly from this part on the grid if you want the dock to be that long, but I didn't want it to be super long. I just wanted it to start right at the edge of the water. But what I also want to do, what I was talking about with the, like, the floating and sinking, I want this guy to be in the... Yes, exactly. You said it before I could say I want him to be sitting in the pond. But I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. I know it's theoretically possible. But, I need to sit down and watch some more tutorials on how to do the trick. Yeah, that's always the risk with these kinds of tricky things, is there definitely could be a patch at some point that would get rid of these things. I suppose I could use things to like if I were to put Progbert on like a platform and then build out into the water with them, but I don't want it to look like he's attached to anything. And I'm pretty sure there's a way to like have an item be anchored to another item without there literally being attached. That's also true, I might be able to hide the armature underground. Maybe even attach it to like the bottom of oops. Which one's the anchor? I guess this is the anchor. Yeah. This is still a work in progress. But yeah. It's actually 5 right now. I might just do one house tour just to see what we can look at. Oh yeah, do I have any of the... No, I only have 5 of the little tickets. I can't buy anything. Ooh, a ladybug's tea party. That sounds cool. Let's look at that. Oh, it's so colorful. Oh my goodness, it's huge. That's a huge tea party. They have so many cute little food items and cute plushies. One thing I'm sad that I missed was the Magi Market thing. I hope they do another one soon. So you can see some stuff that I think is from that. But this is so cute! Yeah, I love the giant fish too. That's another thing that I was considering if I got one to put in the pond. But I love how they've used the growable furniture. I love it. So cute. So cute. Let's not look at this plot anymore. That plot that I'm building the dock on will probably eventually become the mansion plot. But, I don't have the mansion yet. So, for now it's where I dump all my extra furniture. Oh yeah, that's why it was IKEA, because there was just furniture everywhere. I don't need these in my pocket anymore. My plants are watered, my crops are watered. So, seemed like a good place to leave off. I love that big tree on the edge of the cliff with the roots coming down. I wish we were able to get to that, but I haven't found a way. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. It wasn't a super eventful stream. We just kind of did Palia stuff. But it was fun, because it's what I've been doing anyways, just playing Palia. And I will see y'all next week. What is Thursday next week? It's the 8th. Yeah. But yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.